Hello everyone, today is Wednesday, July 30th. As you can see, this screenshot here is for the invitation to our webinar, so I hope you'll copy the link or email me and I'll send you the invitation with the link. And of course we have another live video for you today from Trader Jim, so without further ado, let's check out today's video.
July 30th, a bit late this morning, kind of on purpose though, because even though we sold off quite a bit overnight, I wanted to see what happens at 55. If you remember yesterday, that 50 to 55 area I was talking about had some importance, and sure enough, it bounced off it, then went higher the rest of the day. So we opened up below 55, but I wanted to see what would happen once we reach 55. So far, they definitely broke right through it, very convincingly, very bullish-like. So I just have to be bullish at this point. Just going to wait for a retracement, and I guess the same for the Russell. And a bit more of a retracement. It really opened up pretty much straight up. I want to go long now. So now we saw this chart yesterday. So now the moving average is red, which means when the precision trend is bullish, it will not take a long. It will not take a long until the moving average is blue. I actually wanted to use the daily range template from last week, but kind of started off late today. But I am using it on the Russell. They might sell off, but they started so strong. I was really kind of a bullish outlook as long as we stay above 55. So here was that 55 was tested again from top side. And let's see what happens at 55. 55 is an important number. Yeah, so they're bouncing off the 55. Okay, moving average is now blue. So at this point right now, if price reverses up again, precision trend goes blue, we will take a long trade. All right, so here's the long. Let's see if we can retest the high. Retesting the high should at least give me first profit, I believe, or just about. Racing up. Looks like they touched but didn't fill us. There we go. First target. Stop is at break even plus a couple. So I changed the daily target on this back to 500. It was at 1200 yesterday. It was a cool day, but let's stick with 500 today. It looks like we're about to take a long on the Russell. Here's the long on the Russell. Let's see if they'll stop us out. I hope not. I would love to see another nice leg up and finish up with the Nasdaq. Not, come on, don't do this. All right. Okay. I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep the Nasdaq on longs. Moving average just turned red, but it might turn blue by the time price goes higher. Let's see. Don't you love it? Right to the tick. Stop this right to the tick and now going higher. Russell is racing up. Here's another long on the Nasdaq. 20 ticks is first target. Russell looking good. Ooh, nice jump in the Nasdaq. Ooh, went right back. Wasn't nice. Now it looks like it'll stop us out. Yeah. Okay. Maybe just trying to get everyone out and then go higher. Hopefully this was it. We kind of survived for now by a tick, I think. Yeah, Russell is running. Here comes the Nasdaq. I don't like this. Yep, don't like this. Okay, so we went from positive to now negative on the Nasdaq. Russell is still in the money. Nasdaq is selling off. Russell is holding on. Barely. Are they after the 55 again? They want to test that 55 again. Well, definitely a tough start. I am down on the Russell and took a loss on the Nasdaq. Now on the water, not a lot, but still, Russell looks weak now. Of course, in the Nasdaq, if precision trend goes blue, there will not be a long trade because the moving average is sloping down. But it's just had to test that 55. That 55 will hold the key, I think, for the rest of the day. Here comes Russell. How about that? Let's see, where is our target on the Russell? Not far. Here we go. Come on. And we have target on the Russell. Again, stop at break even. We did not take a long because the moving average is still bearish. Maybe I should let it trade both sides now because breaking 55 will not be good. They're just testing it. This is just a test. It doesn't mean yet that let's stop out on the Russell and break even. Still going to keep the longs on the Russell. Yeah, so this is just a test of 55, but if they break it, here's the long, because moving average went blue. Now it all depends if 55 holds. If 55 holds, I'm going to make new highs for today, and I'll be in good shape. If not, I'll get step out right over here. Okay. So far that 55 is holding. Just keep holding. It will be okay. Okay, nice. Our first target is right at that swing, but it's not any major number, so it's okay. Okay, just noticed another. Did we take another long on the Russell? No, not yet. Now we have a Russell long. Okay, so I'm out of this position. Why? Because I was underwater. I said that before. Once I am under, I am trade a bit differently. I'm just looking to get back. Preservation of capital is, I believe, one of the most important things in being profitable in this business. So that's why I just, it was by this swing, it was having trouble. So I just got out and now I am back positive on the day. And maybe just take a break here a little bit. I do have a long on this Russell. I'm going to keep that. Let me just see what's going to happen here. Not too crazy about this price action. Like I said, there was slightly in a negative, and I don't like to be in a negative. All right, well, we definitely are above 55. We are bullish. I'm going to try another shot with the NASDAQ over here. Click longs. Need the Russell to shoot higher to finally get first target there. Because we are high enough to try and go short back to that 55. So I'm going to play both sides now. This is a good template for that. And Russell just still struggling in the same tight area. Right, yeah, so a small loss and now a short. little lower for the first target on Nasdaq. They're chopping us on the Nasdaq. It's okay, I'm still positive. The losses are small. But if I can get a nice run, Russell is close to the first target. Nasdaq now struggling. Here comes Russell, come on. Give me first target on Russell. Give me first target on Russell. Come on. And the Nasdaq is just chopping me now. Now it's no good. Came so close on the Russell. Now it's retracing. Of course, I have a short on the Nasdaq. Negative again on the Nasdaq. Slightly up on the Russell. Not slightly. I guess when I reconcile both accounts, I'm pretty much even, slightly positive. But if Russell can give me first target here, at least I'll be positive. Here we go. Okay, we got first target on the Russell. And we have a trailing stop. Now we need Nasdaq to sell off. It's okay if I'll take a stop out on the Russell now because it's a trailing stop, but if the Nasdaq can give me a nice sell-off down, I'll be positive on the Nasdaq as well. Alright, so Russell is done with for now. I'm gonna unclick longs. Very close to the daily target on the Russell. Far from it on the Nasdaq. Let's show the Russell. $500 is the daily target. So I'm just gonna wait and not do anything on the Russell. I need the Nasdaq to sell off. Okay, I'm gonna close half the position here. Again, once I'm down, I just get very Very careful. Here we go. Nasdaq is selling off nicely now. My stop is at break even plus a couple, so I'm feeling good. You know what? Let's close this all together. And unclick longs. And just wait. So very slightly positive on the Nasdaq. Almost at the daily target on the Russell. And just gonna take some time now. I think I made some very poor decisions today. Definitely off my game. On the Nasdaq, there's no questions. Something went wrong here in my thinking. And when that happens, I just kind of step back and reevaluate. So I'm going to pause the video and see where I'm at.